Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So in the 8 years I've been down here, we've only seen this document, and the numbers in this document grow more and more and more. And I think the problem here is not a simple procedure change or a tactic change. It's bigger than that. It's a strategy change. And that's what we need to look at. See, I see the 8 years I've been down here, we see these little bills that start off as gifts, grants, and donations. And then eventually there's a need for them, and those gifts, grants, and donations dry up. And then next thing you know, we need to fund them, and then we need to fund them even more. Or we'll see a study, and we all know that that study is going to lead to that we need this, we need more funding. And then this year we're using, like the minority leader said, precious dollars borrowed from our grandkids to set up new programs that's going to create the next crisis that's going to be here when I'm long gone, which is not too long from now because that's a year, but I will be gone. You'll have to deal with that. But I encourage you all to look at the strategy differences when we budget. When we bring amendments forward that are accused of just being broad brush amendments, that's because those amendments hold the executive department accountable. And it truly is the executive department that controls these departments. The executive branch can tell his department heads to live within their means. And we haven't done that since I've been down here. And that would be a significant strategy change in how we budget. But instead, it seems like year after year, we partner with the executive branch, we adopt all their policies that they want, and then we come back and we say we need more and more and more. And then all the things that we truly need, like roads and bridges, we come back and we say there's just no steady revenue stream. Yet the revenue as a whole has grown significantly. How many FTEs are we adding in this budget? And I don't know if there's just a difference in philosophy here, but for me, I certainly don't see government as my deity. I don't see the government as the end-all solution for all of society's problems. I do see a role for the government, but I think the government's jurisdiction has grown far too extreme and far too big, and this budget unfortunately just sets it up for a new crisis next year and the year after that we need more revenue, we need more from our taxpayers, and I think we've already taken way too much from them as is. And it's even worse this year when we're spending significant federal dollars. It's probably not even my young kids' money, it's probably their kids' money at this point. And we have to do our part. And I think the only solution to that is a larger solution. That's a strategy change in how we look at and approach the budget. And so I encourage all of you who will be here after I'm gone to adopt that strategy change and truly look at it. And let's hold these department heads accountable and keep them within their means. And not just partner with them and find new ways that we can advocate for more revenue from the taxpayers, and new ways that we can justify more spending to create some other need to raise a fee or a tax increase, because that's the strategy that I've seen in my 8 years. And this is the culmination of that strategy in the 8 years I've seen. And for that reason, I urge a no vote.